Thank you for joining me. I'm Alex, and I want to talk about Starbucks today. They just released their earnings and estimate for the past and next quarter, I guess. And things are not looking too great. So I figured I'd have a look and see if Starbucks is a bargain right now or, not so much. So what they do is coffee, since the whole gathering thing is not really allowed. So there's no one really going into stores right now. So that's a problem. Current price is $73.88, which gives them a market cap of $87 billion. Dividend yield 1.64% with a payout ratio of under 50%. I'd say that's decent. It's not great, and especially after the stock market downturn, there's way better companies out there. Revenue $27 billion, slightly up. Earnings $3.6 billion, slightly down, which gives them a PE of 24 with 26 forward, which means that when they announced earnings in September, they were already estimating less earnings than the current year, which is a problem. Not gonna lie, not really happy to see that, and really not sure if even then I would have recommended to buy off Starbucks. So total assets $19 billion, which is down, which I don't understand. Starbucks pretty much the only company that I've covered over the past year that has total assets lower than the previous year. Total liability is $25 billion, slightly up, and that gives them a total stockholders' equity of negative $6.2 billion. So they purchased over $6 billion of shares last year, so you can see how that would be a problem, especially in the current situation. They left themselves with over $2 billion in cash, but I'm not sure if that's going to be enough at the current in the current situation. So I would assume, and they have said that they lost 90% of their sales in China in February, which was China's worst month. They have lost 60 to 70% of sales in a lot of stores. So I would assume that Starbucks is having a bit of a problem with inventory and shipping and cash flow in the current time. And so overall, especially with the negative stockholders equity, I definitely do not recommend the stock to anyone at this point. And I would assume that they're going to have to either give out new shares or get a lot more debt to make it through the current situation. Now, I don't think that Starbucks is going to go broke because overall they're fairly big, they're fairly well liked, and they have a brand that's very valuable. So I don't think that anyone's going to let Starbucks go bankrupt. I wouldn't be surprised if someone stepped in and bought the whole company, especially after it goes on sale, which I assume it will after they announce earnings in September, or the year ends 9/30. So they'll announce earnings probably late October, early November. Overall, not a fan, especially with $6 billion in buybacks, making the balance sheet negative, and that is a huge problem for me. That's it from me for today. If you like this video, make sure to subscribe. I'm coming out with more videos every day before market open. I hope you have a successful day.